Good morning to everyone and welcome to another update on the market. For today, I decided to cover USD versus Japanese yen. I will speak about the gold market, crude oil, and Bitcoin versus US dollar. I will start with USD versus Japanese yen first. So what we can see here on the hourly time frame is that market is trading some very important support levels. So we have the key swing high from end of June, and we also have some swing lows around mid-August, exactly around this 145 level, which is for me the key support for the USD yen. What happened, on Friday? So we started and we made the first higher low. I can see here the higher high and higher low, but also we left the tail, so we left the buying tail on Friday. So this buying tail, as you can see, this pin bar, is a sign that some aggressive buyers kicked in underneath the 145 level, and that there is a possibility for the higher prices, and the upside scenario is my first focus, and it's most likely from my perspective at this point. So there is a chance for the higher prices in the USD yen, and this currency pair is in a strong upside trend environment in the last 20 to 30 days. We really have a strong upside cycle going on the USD yen. So there is a chance for the retest of the 104.76, and if we can break this new form symmetrical triangle pattern, if we can break that 145.65, there is a chance for the higher prices even towards 146.28 and 146.53. Now the alternative scenario for the downside, if we speak about alternative scenario, we can take the if the market will trade below 145 and hold below. So I would like to see the whole breakdown of this 45 and take the pin bar low. Then that can open the potential retest of the 144.45 or even the pin bar low area at 143.35. But from my perspective, at this point, at what we had on Friday, it's more likely chance the upside scenario will start to unfold, but we need to be prepared also for alternative scenarios. Speaking of the gold market, this market is still trading in a heavy channeling mode. It's a prolonged channeling mode that is going on the gold market, and it's very well respected in the last couple of days. We can see that market still didn't even have attempt for significant or some breakout. So far what I see here is, if we go here and put a rectangle, we still have this now. This is now a key resistance, right? So the area around 1895, 1896. So one option is the market for the upside. If market can trade upside, take the 1895 and hold above. That can open the door for higher prices, maybe 1903 and all of those cluster of the highs, around 1915, 1920, and 1928. So that's also one possibility, but we will need to see the breakout and hold above this 1895. From other side, if the market will trade below the 1884, there is still a chance for the price to go still within this trend channeling mode and eventually even try to revisit the lower diagonal of this channeling mode. So if we see what we have on the background, so if I go to the 4-hour time frame in the background, we have some single prints and some area like a gap area 1972, which might be the good potential if the market can hold and still trade within this channeling mode. Speaking of the crude oil, we can see that crude oil is having there is a breakout of this downside channeling mode, and that market is taking Market broke this recent week highs on the 4-hour time frame. It's holding above, so we will see. But for now, the buyers are in control, and the retest of 83 mark or even the 84.50 mark might be in the play. The alternative scenario, of course, if the market will trade below this pin bar low, right, and then potential downside break and hold below may mark further drop towards the 77.11. So far, upside scenario from this perspective is most likely. And speaking of the Bitcoin versus US dollar, there was a strong breakout. It happened last week. Market is still trading ultra tight consolidation, another tight consolidation. So if the market can break again, I'll say the low area, 25,700 area, there is a chance for the lower prices and even retest of 24,800. And there is also a chance for the full retest of the low at 20,000 mark. So that will be all for this update. I hope that you did enjoy, and that will be all for today. Have a good trading day and speak to you from tomorrow morning.